It's a wonderful Wednesday. My name is BB Ray. It's 3 minutes past 10 a.m. And yeah, you are right where you need to be, which is right here with me on The Morning Rush. I am here with somebody very, very special. One of the latest evictees from Big Brother Titans. I've got Blaqboi in the building.
Yeah.
Gang. What's going on? How are you feeling this morning? Apart from, if you say hunger. You know
what I want to say? Aside hunger,
moving away from hunger.
Yeah, okay. I feel good. I feel loved, and I feel very special this morning.
Loved and appreciated. Is this the reception that you were expecting?
I wasn't really expecting this, to be honest.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. I was in the house. So when you're in the house, it's like you're just living your everyday life, just that there are cameras around.
Is it everyday life though? Because when you think about it, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to put it to you. Mm-hmm. You're in a house with, how many other housemates did you have?
23.
23 other strangers. Yeah. Huge personalities, everybody. Mm-hmm. In the back of your mind is the idea that you are on a game show, because essentially you're there to win, no? Mm-hmm. Or what was in your mind?
At some point you forget that, to be honest.
Okay.
At some point you forget that the cameras, you forget that you're mic'd on. So you just live your life like there are people that are good at acting from beginning to the end. But like for me now, I think when I went there, it was like I was living my normal everyday life. Was there
ever a moment where you did something that you were like, oh man, what did I just do? I'm on camera. Yes. But you realized after the fact.
Yes.
What was it? What did you do?
No, the fact that I was like, oh my god, you still want me to say it?
Yes, say it.
The fact that I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, you must say it. It's happened. Everybody's seen it already.
No, but like it's possible that everybody didn't see it. Now you want me to say it on air?
I'd like to relive that moment with you.
Can we? I'll say it.
This is a judgment phase on safe space.
Yeah. This is. This is hard. Can we move? I'll say it eventually.
Okay, you know what? We'll leave it to the side for the minute. Let's talk about your time in the house. I mean, you were in there for a minute. You were so close to, becoming a finalist. I know. But it's okay. You know what? Because your life will never be the same again.
True.
Is that something that you've adapted to? Like, are you okay with the fact that your life will never be the same again?
Bruh, like last 48 hours has been like a lot. I'm like, is this what I'm going to keep getting on? Because it's a lot. The drugs, the basketballs, bruh, like, so you do something, you say a word, people just give their meanings to it, and they start spreading it. I'm like, bruh, like the one that's happening right now.
They're dragging you.
Yeah.
What are they dragging you for?
I've been dragged since the first day I stepped. Okay, now I've been dragged for different reasons.
Okay.
The one that's happening right now is the fact that I made it clear on stage to Ebuka that I wanted Kosi or Kanaga to win.
Okay.
Yeah, and like I've been like pushing both of them. Yeah. So yesterday I posted Kanaga's picture, and like just Kanaga's picture, and I was like, I appreciate like your true friendship to me.
And then Kosi's people came for you.
Dragging me.
How dare you not back?
Dragged down. And these were people that like
were initially on Team Blaqboi.
Few hours ago, just because but like I don't think that would change how I feel towards Kosi.
Of course.
This is just people being emotional, and I understand because like it's a very sensitive time, the voting and everything. But like, I won't lie. It's like, bruh, like I'm with you guys. Why are you doing?
We're
this?
all a team. Bruh. It's crazy. I mean, another thing that I wanted to ask you is coming out of the house, looking at social media. You mentioned that you've been dragged by a number of things. What is one thing that you've seen online that's just absolutely incorrect information? One thing that you just want to clarify, maybe something that you maybe mistakenly said in the house, something that you did, something that needs a little bit of clarity.
Okay, so when I came out to the house, I think the biggest thing I'm hearing out is that I was trying to form or force a triangle relationship.
Okay, this is the one with Nana.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about
should
it.
I just go into it?
Tell me about it, Jari.
So basically the thing with Nana especially is the fact that I liked Nana from a genuine place. I think maybe it's because of like where we come from.
Okay.
Yeah, like she's from Kaduna and from Plateau State, and it's close.
Yeah.
And she kind of stayed in Jos. So I think I had that like connection with her coming to the house. Okay, this person is from my place. So like we had that I liked her from that angle.
Yeah.
But like I think she wanted more at some point.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, Nana, you know what? I'm not really down for this, but we can just vibe. That's what I said to her. So I think the fact that when Blue Eva came to the picture, people thought I was trying to play Blue Eva and have like Nana to myself, but no, I just wanted like a genuine relationship with Nana, and I think that got very misinterpreted. Because I always went back to Nana and just try and have a conversation here, but that got very misinterpreted.
Let me get this one straight. So you say you liked Nana. Past tense is what you use. You say you liked Nana. When you say you liked Nana, does that mean that you had feelings for Nana?
No, I mean like from
as
a genuine,
person?
platonic life. from a platonic
standpoint, and then she kind of, you think, caught feelings.
Yes, she did.
She did.
Yeah.
And you didn't reciprocate those feelings.
Nah.
And that's kind of how everything kind of.
Yeah, but I mean, coming out of the house, I heard she said I was her game plan.
So yeah, okay, we've got the quote right here. She said that
you have the quote. You are working overtime.
You know me.
Well, yeah, give me, because I never actually heard it.
Okay, I don't have the exact quote. I'm going to paraphrase. Okay. Right. Are you ready? Nana said she wanted to get with a South African guy, but any Nigerian guy that entered her trap will be used.
Shame.
Paraphrasing.
Shame.
How does that make you feel?
Bro, I think I never really heard it like this. Now hearing like this, like, okay, she wanted to go for a South African guy, but she just went for the next available Nigerian guy, which is sad, because I genuinely, wherever I did with her was from, if that is true, it's actually very sad, because wherever I did with her was
from a real place.
So I think it's on her if that was what she was doing. But like from my perspective, from my end, I was very genuine and true
about the friendship.
Yeah, about.
Did you have romantic feelings or romantic inclinations towards Blue Ava?
At some point, yes.
Yeah, so Blue Ava was actually the one that you were romantically interested in.
Yes.
You see, clarity, and that's that.
No, I think I said this. I think I made it clear.
Well, people have a funny way of misconstruing things.
I made that clear in the house. Like, I mean, towards the end of the show, like you could see that myself and Blue Ava.
There was a little something. So, how did you feel about the thing with Blue Ava and Yemi as well?
Like in the house or
in the house, of course, yeah.
Like when it was happening.
Yeah.
When Yemi and Blue Ava were, I think I wasn't in the picture.
Okay, like, so you and Blue Ava was like afterwards. You waited. Was it?
No, that's the point. I didn't wait.
Okay.
I didn't
clarify. This is the perfect opportunity.
Blue Ava came into the house.
Yes.
I didn't look at her.
Okay.
Nah, it was just like 4 new housemates. Cool. In fact, I think when they came in, the person I spoke to the most was Theo and Sandra. Yeah, so I think Blue Ava was something that came afterwards when we just started talking, and then, but that was after Han and me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's just that on that. Well, you know what? Shout out to you for clarifying that. Super duper excited to see what you are going to come out with in the future.
Thank you.
Obviously, still on Big Brother and still on the situation in the house. You formed a really cute bromance with Icy.
That's my boy.
I loved watching y'all on TV, man. It was so cute.
Thank you.
How did you guys just hit it off? Like, what was the moment that you were like, you're my bro?
I think from the first time we saw each other, I'm like, and because we're both creatives and we're both in the industry, like, I mean, he's actually a very nice person, and I think we just naturally just gravitated towards each other, and then became my bestie.
Simple. Yeah. I love how guys operate. It's so simple with guys. Women are a little bit more complex, let's just say.
Yeah, I love him. Sure.
Shout outs to him, man. Now, you already mentioned that the 2 people that you'd like to win the most is Kosi and Cardigan.
Yeah, Kosi and Cardigan.
Who do you feel you wouldn't like to win?
Wouldn't like to win the show.
Like, nah, don't give it to them.
To be honest, I feel like at this point, everybody that came and is still on the show at this point actually works and deserves it. So I don't want to say I don't. I think anybody that wins deserve it. Okay. But like my people I'm rooting for, Kanaga and Kosi.
Simple.
Yeah.
Okay, who do you think is playing a game?
A game in the house.
Yeah. Because I know that one of the things that we said at the very start of this conversation was that, you really just were yourself, because eventually you said that you forgot about the cameras and stuff like that. But obviously, you know that there are some people that are a bit more strategic than that. So who do you think is just really playing the game? Last week we had, who do we have that came into the studio? The evictees of the upper week. Miracle. Yeah, we have Miracle. We had from South Africa,
Juicy,
yes, Miracle, Juicy, and yeah. So who they told us who they think is playing a game. Who do you think is playing a game? Yeah.
Well, this is hard because anytime I'm being asked this, even when Big Brother asks me, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if someone is playing the game or being their self. I don't know.
You can't tell.
I can't tell.
You're just out here vibing.
I'm just vibing.
I love it for you. I feel you, man. On that note, let's talk about your plans for the future. Now that you're outside the house, obviously you've got a big, bright future ahead of you. What are your plans? How are you going to take over the world?
I'm trying to embrace every opportunity I get and make the best out of it while I can. Of course, I am going to build on my Blaqboi Concepts production. I'm trying to have my production company. Of course, I'll be doing influencing for brands, promotions, and just creating my own empire one step at a time.
One step at a time. That's all it takes. And you know what? I'm super duper excited to see how you take over the media industry in your own way, one step at a time. So thank you so much for coming on through.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. If there's anybody or that's out there listening that would like to follow you on social media, how can they reach you?
Okay, so I am Blaqboi Vic on every social media. BLAQBOI _VIC on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube. Yeah, all social media. All social media platforms. With that being said, thank you so much for coming on through. Thank you so much for having me. You're very welcome.